there's something I really want to share with you that's really playing up in my mind. I could technically retire with $250,000, and with this money it could generate me passive income of $500 to $600 every single week, 52 weeks a year. Technically, I could not do my 9 to 5 job, focus on my family and my side hustle, because this money will pay for the roof over my head, food, and all the utilities and kids' activities. So let me share my story with you. Hello, welcome back to Family Investment. My name is Dr. Alex Koh. As we all know by textbook, to retire in the day-to-day for a couple, we need about 2.5 million to 5 million US dollar to retire, to be able to pay for the house, for the kids, and everything ongoing. And with this 2.5 or 5 million dollars, you could generate income via dividend or via house rental between about 4 to 6, 7%. But times have changed and products have been launched and things are really going differently this time. When I say early retirement, means you reach a retirement age before 55 and you're retiring essentially to free up your 9 to 5 time so you can do stuff that you like, do stuff that you always want to do, your passion work, and still you can still generate income. So the two ways of earning passive income are cryptocurrency driven method. So let me share my view. The very first one is to use an app that's called Crypto.com. So with Crypto.com, if you have $250,000 in stable coins, which is linked to the US dollar, or $250,000 worth of Polygon Matic or Polkadot, which pays you 12.5%. So both are 12.5%, and if you put $250,000, you will be making $576 every single week. If you got $300,000, you'll be making $692 every single week. That's more than enough for you to pay for your mortgage, because you might still have a mortgage, for your home's expenses, utilities, electricity, your kids' activities, and some for the holidays in future. And this is doable with Crypto.com. And people are asking, how about taxation? Yep, taxation is actually helpful because you quit your job, you don't have to pay a higher tax band rate, and with this returns, you're actually making $30,000 to $40,000 every single year, which you should be under the lower tax bracket. And with you working 6 hours a day and start your own side business, that could be your business accounts. That could be separate, and you can earn dividend or salary via that. If you don't want to pay the higher tax band, then keep it in a company and let the company grow. So there are ways to work around it, there are ways to grow your wealth. But there's really two different coins here. It's the stable coins and the crypto coins. Stable coins like UST, for example, is linked to the US dollar. Okay, so you're following the inflation rate. If the inflation goes up, your currency will go smaller. With the US dollar, you're linked to the UST, so it doesn't really drop. But the value will stay as $250,000 today, and with inflation, it will get smaller. But with crypto, it goes both ways. Your $250,000 is only two coins that I can seek here from Crypto.com. It's the Polygon Matic, and the second one is Polkadot, who pays you 12.5%. So if these two coins, if your $250,000 invested today gets smaller, you obviously will earn less money. But what if your Polygon Matic or your Polkadot actually grows 2 times, 3 times in the next 5, 6 years? Your earnings will actually increase as well, not just staying between $500 to $600. So there's a risk you can take with cryptos, or lower risk with stable coins. And again, I just want to share that they are paid weekly. So every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, wherever I started this fixed deposit earning, I get paid on a weekly basis. The only thing that you need to be aware of on Crypto.com is you have to stake some CRO. So you have to sort of like buy the membership level. So there's two. One, you can stake 400 CRO, which is equivalent to about $300, $300 to $400. And the second one is you get the next membership level up, which is 4,000 CRO coins worth. And there you are. Then you get a different rate. So to get the 12%, you have to stake about 4,000 CRO worth of coins. But if you go for the low one, then you drop to about 10%, which is the chart here shows. Okay, so the two different charts, check it out, link below on the website. But if you're enjoying Crypto.com, always click on the link below and you get 25 free US dollar. I use it on the daily basis. I am making earnings every single week. And second method is really the Anchor Protocol Terra Luna coins. That is another interesting one. So if you have UST, not USDT, so it's a UST is a based on Luna stable coins. Again, linked to the US dollar. And on the Anchor protocol, you have to use a wallet called the Terra Station wallet, where you put your money in, but before that, you have to buy either Luna or Anchor or UST from your preferred vendor. And with the wallet link to the Anchor protocol, you can essentially go to this page here and earn and make 19 to 20% every single year. And they pay you every 8 seconds. So you can do essentially every week you take a redemption out. And $250,000 at 20% every week, you will be bringing 961 US dollar. That's even more attractive again with stable coin of the UST, which is linked to the US dollar. So it's something you could think about, and it's passive income. You have got nothing to do but just to withdraw. Leave $250,000 in there, and all you have to do is withdraw when you need to pay for your bills. It could be monthly, weekly, bi-weekly. Obviously, in Anchor protocol, there are other ways to make even more with liquid pooling and other different methods with the Anchor. But then again, that's not very passive income because you have to work around it. You need to know step-by-steps about the risk on collateral and many other things. So that should be explained in a separate video for higher risk, higher income. But this stablecoin, UST alone, you buy it, you locate it on Earn, and that's what you make. And that's what you make every 8-10 seconds. And you can claim it out every time, anytime you want. But then it's based on the cost of fees. So think about how you want to withdraw. But it's possible. $961 every single week, 250,000 income. That's pretty attractive. Something that I'm sleeping at night every single night thinking, why do you have to wake up to go to your job when I can actually do this, get bills sorted out, and then focus on what I really like to do. Like, you know, talking to yourself today on YouTube. And now I just want to address a few Q&A because I've spoken to a few folks, and this is a very common question that comes up. So a couple of Q&A which I want to share. The very first Q&A question is, Alex, what's the risk? It's crypto. What is the risk with Crypto.com or Anchor Protocol? Yeah, everything has its risk. I mean, you holding a job has its risk as well because you could potentially be sacked from your job. Again, because of another financial doom. Or potentially you could put your money in the bank and then bank goes bust. Or you could hit another financial crisis. That's also a risk. So how much difference is risk on the vendor? Regulated? Maybe not as regulated as your stockbroker account, but the stock that you buy could fall to zero. You could buy a high risk stock. So there's an element of risk in each and one of it. So we shouldn't be biased saying that it's a crypto broker, Crypto.com, it's a risk. It's an established company. Anchor is an established company. It's trying to give you products for you to generate income. So you need to be open-minded about the risk. Second one, I keep coming up, people asking me, see, Alex, I don't have 250K. So as someone who is above 30, 40, you meet a professional who makes $60,000, $80,000 a year, you've been working for the last 20 years, you should technically have some money in the bank. Perhaps you might be locked away in your pension that you cannot touch till you're 55, or something you need to control yourself on how to be targeting if you're not there. So perhaps for the next few years, try to target, save and earn. Cut your costs, try to save the 250 grand because this could pave way for your financial freedom. So make a goal and target for it. Question number 3, I get again, it's about crypto. Alex, crypto, I don't trust crypto. I don't know what is it about. Think about it. Crypto evolved. Bitcoin came about during the financial crash. During the financial crash, people lost trust in those institutions and the banks. And guess what? Those people make the most money. You lose all your capital and those guys are still there, their bonuses. And one thing I really want to address is money printing, quantitative easing. For every financial crisis from now on, the Feds, the governments, the British government, Japanese government will be printing money. Okay, started in the financial crisis, the 07, COVID crisis at 20. It's a common theme now. It works. Printing money works. And the problem in printing money is your money devalues. Ask yourself, back in 2010, 2012, your salary, and now compared to 2020, has it changed? Honestly, no. The doctors in the UK, the nurses in the UK, the teachers in the UK hasn't got a pay rise that's any different from when they were back in 2010. But guess what? A bottle of milk, travel, our phones, cameras, TVs, even our cinema ticket prices has gone up every single year, but not our cash. So it shows that our cash is devaluing. And you know what's the only thing that's holding its value? Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Because they are decentralized and they are limited. So these things are going in value. You know, back then, iPhone, back about 6-7 years ago, iPhone 6, it took about 1,000 Bitcoins before you could get one, about 1,000 Ethereum. And now to buy the same iPhone 13, you spend 0.0001 Bitcoin to get an iPhone. So guess who has stored its value? Not the dollars, it's crypto. And I hope you find this useful today. I hope you find this clarity for you to open up your mind to learn a bit more. I'm not asking you to retire now, but it's giving you an option. It's giving everybody an option. So if you want to join Crypto.com, click on the link below. If you want to join Anchor, then you need to do a bit more research, but hopefully I can share more videos about the Anchor protocol and how to use it, the risk, and what it should and should not do. But other than that, welcome to my Discord if you want. My Patreon, I can help you, handhold you, or join me on LiveSpot. There are many ways to access to me, but I really want to help you and your family on this financial flexibility and give you that option to consider. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out our website link below. More videos up here.
Bye.
Bye.